The Owen James Report is brought to you by Burrita, making money work for you.
True or false? $2,000 can make your child's future brighter.
True.
That's right! By investing as little as $2,000 per month in the Burrita Money Market Fund, you can be financially ready to help your child get the education needed for a brighter future. Start early, and you can put aside any amount you're comfortable with. Take my advice. Call Burrita Investments today, the Burrita Money Market Fund, your tuition builder.
Good evening. This is the Owen James Report. Under new rules geared at strengthening fiscal responsibility by those who govern us, today the Finance Minister delivered the first interim report covering the 6-month period, April to September 2013. Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips told the House that Parliament's Public Accounts Committee will consider the fiscal policy paper tomorrow and that a report will be submitted to a tax committee to be appointed within the current fiscal year. Following the second review of Jamaica's performance of the IMF program, the island was able to draw down the equivalent of $30 million, a scenario which also triggered loans totaling $270 million from the multilaterals, the World Bank, and the IDB. An IMF mission is slated to visit Jamaica over the period February 5 to 14 this year to assess Jamaica's economic performance over the quarter ending December 31, 2013. Now, Dr. Phillips told the House that all quantitative targets and structural benchmarks for the December quarter have been met. Junior market company Lasco Financial Services Limited is reporting robust 9-month net profit. Such profit for the 9-month period ended December 31 last year improved by 22% to $24 million year over year. Lasco Financial Services operating profit for the period was up 21% to $136 million. However, expenses associated with the company's Brazil 2014 promotion, which ended in December, resulted in a 16% decline in net earnings for the 9-month period. On the foreign exchange market, all three regularly traded international currencies strengthened against the Jamaican dollar. The benchmark American dollar advanced by 8 cents Jamaican, closing at an average selling rate of $107.29, whilst the Canadian dollar jumped by $1.08 Jamaican to close at $97.93. Sterling crept up by 1 cent Jamaican to close at $177.63. A Jamaica Stock Exchange market share position report for 2013 has ranked NCB Capital Markets number 1 among brokers on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. NCB Capital Markets earned this ranking for value and volume of transactions completed last year. Mayberry Investment Limited was second and Scotia Investment Limited third. Finally, news on the stock market now, where losses by Supreme Ventures, NCB, as well as the day's biggest fall of 22% by the RJR Group, triggered declines in the stock market indices today. The main JC index fell by 286 points, or 0.3%. 29 stocks traded, with 8 advancing, 11 declining, and 10 holding firm. The winners included Caribbean Cement, Grace Kennedy, Lasco Manufacturing, Medical Disposables, Proven Investments, and Scotia Group. Losers included Caribbean Cement, Carreras, Kingston Wharves, NCB, Radio Jamaica, down almost 22%, and Supreme Ventures. And that's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you by Burrita, making money work for you.